YouTubers who ruined their careers in seconds. I think this would be cool. A little bit up our alley as well, you know?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about YouTubers who ruin their careers in seconds. There are a lot, and I'd like to make this a series. Probably going to see a part 2 coming in the future, but there are a lot of OG YouTubers that I forgot existed, and I just remember, wow,
in
they
seconds.
did something horrible. But I know I'm like Mr. Long Intro. I'm sorry about that. I'll make this one short.
I know a streamer cause Leia who at home intruder. She had been closer till cops came and turning.
Wasn't it a streamer? It was an idol in Japan who got tracked down and attacked by a nuts fan who found their address thanks to a petrol station, the reflection of their eye in a selfie. Bro, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Vitaly ZD TV. Vitaly Zodorovetsky, also known as Vitaly ZD TV, was once the go-to YouTube channel for hilarious pranks, with funny and original concepts at the time such as gold digger pranks, Russian hitman pranks, in the hood pranks, and who could forget classics such as how to get girls to kiss you, getting girls panties, and
oh my god,
can I eat your booty?
Oh
the
my
channel
god.
now sits at 10 million subscribers and over 1 billion video views, though his recent uploads don't match that of a 10 million follower channel. So what happened? If we want to understand the fall of a man who was once getting a minimum of 20 million views per video, we have to go to the very beginning, before he was even a prankster on YouTube. Let's go back to when Vitaly was 18 in 2010. A Russian friend of his called him up and told him he can make easy money if he
I'll be right back.
in an adult video. Being broke and living with his mom and abusive stepfather, he took the chance, and that's when this infamous video was filmed. The video is a bang bus film where the girl picks up guys and fucks them in the van, though Vitaly couldn't get hard, so it was an extremely awkward 12-minute video. Yes, I watched all of it. Yes, I was alone. Yes, I had lotion. The next year in 2011, Vitaly would create his YouTube channel and begin uploading pranks to no avail. It wasn't until June 2nd, 2012 that he'd upload the Miami zombie attack prank, a video where Vitaly pretends to be on bath salts scaring the locals. This of course was a reference to the situation that occurred only a week prior where a man on bath salts bit off a homeless person's face. Kind of a weird thing to base your prank off of, but hey, it was 2012 and I understand.
What? He was in a what video? Wait.
A zombie attack prank, a video where Vitaly pretends to be on bath salts scaring the locals. This of course was a reference to the situation that occurred only a week prior where a man on bath salts bit off a homeless person's face. Kind of a weird thing to base your prank off of, but hey, it
Jesus
was
Christ.
it was a different time.
Yeah, it was
The video
crazy.
gained 10 million views in a week and gained Vitaly 70,000 subscribers. This
Damn.
caught the attention from Daniel Tosh from Tosh.0. I wonder what Daniel Tosh is doing now. Oh, and not to mention CNN.
So, a guy in Miami, a prankster, decides to go out, dress up as a zombie, and covered in blood, and he starts running around chasing people. Look what he does to this guy. Like, you can see the front of his shirt when he turns. He's covered in blood, and he chases this poor guy here, and numerous people, and they're rolling on it, right? It's a prank, so he chases people around, scaring the absolute heck out of them.
He rode the momentum and kept making prank videos and started becoming the face of YouTube pranks along with FuzzyTube, Roman Atwood,
Oh my god,
Dennis Rogan, and several
Fuzzy.
others. Saying Vitaly got into a lot of controversies is an understatement, but I'll tell you guys the biggest ones. In 2014, Vitaly was arrested for streaking the field during the 2014 World Cup final in Brazil. He had natural-born prankster across his chest.
Bro, this is just embarrassing.
On May 25th, 2016, he was arrested for trespassing after climbing the Hollywood sign.
Back to our breaking news. A man believed to be a YouTube prankster has climbed the Hollywood sign.
Tim Lynn monitoring.
Oh man, he didn't get very far, did he?
Tim.
He had a fat flag, like you said.
Oh shit, he did. My bad. Holy shit.
The next month, on June 10th, he was again arrested for streaking during Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. This time with Trump sucks on his chest and LeBron for president on 2017, he streaked at the World Series.
Dude, why isn't he in jail? How many events is he gonna fucking do this on to? Oh my god.
He also got banned from attending any sort of sporting event, so he eventually got his girlfriend and his mom to streak for him. I guess they really love him. In January of 2020, Vitaly was arrested and spent 5 days in an Egyptian jail after climbing the pyramids of Giza.
Oh yeah, let's raise money. I did this for a good cause. Spread awareness by these beautiful pyramids in Egypt. Egypt, I love you.
Oh yeah, and in 2016, he also starred in his own movie with Roman Atwood and
Hello?
Dennis Rogan, which wasn't that great. It was clear to see Vitaly was becoming addicted to the views. As time went on, YouTube became stricter and began punishing creators for making edgy content.
That's fucking crazy.
Vitaly, it meant he either was
That's
out of a
fucking
job or had
crazy.
to
I can't
become
pause it.
family-
That's fucking crazy. What? I don't understand. How can you just fucking climb the Egypt pyramid? Why was he allowed to streak that many times? Why isn't he in jail? Dude, that shit doesn't fly here, dude. That doesn't fly. Man. Oh, hello there. Hi, Buzz. That's awfully sus. That's what he's doing in the back of the car. Sheesh. Oh, man. Has anybody seen that video, that movie? I've never heard of it. Alright. How do you get on the pyramid to start with? That's the question, isn't it? Like, how did he even get up there? How?
friendly. He ended up becoming family friendly and now does toy reviews. Imagine, no, fuck no.
Cute.
Instead, made an uncensored subscription service to see his videos uncensored. But by the looks of it, that didn't go anywhere. Vitaly began losing relevancy as YouTube suppressed his content. And in 2020, his name was back in the news, but for something no one expected. In April of 2020, he was arrested and later charged for aggravated battery by the Miami Beach.
He's got a lazy eye. No, okay, this is a very well-lit photo. He's on drugs. Look at him. His pupils are way too big.
Police. Vitaly tackled a female jogger and
He's
struck
on
her
drugs.
multiple times on the head and chest.
Your boy can stay back there. Put your hand on the car, man. No, put your hand on the car. Just lean on the car, please. I'm sorry, guys.
He's on drugs.
He seemingly did this for no reason, but it was later revealed that he was on shrooms.
No, but mushrooms are good. I never had a bad trip until that one time.
Oh my
where
god.
So I was COVID mushrooms. I was bored. Last thing I remember is, please help. And I tried to hug her and she pushed me or whatever. And yeah, I hit her and I realized what I was doing on top of her, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't even run back to the house. The article says I tried to hit in my house. I didn't know what was happening.
He was released from custody after a $7,500 bond. Vitaly reunited with his attorney, Roger P. Foley, and released a video on how Roger was able to get him to avoid 15 years in prison. After filing in on the case, the charges were immediately reduced to felony battery, a third-degree felony, and after a few months, the case was reduced to a misdemeanor and eventually dismissed. I feel like if the charges got dropped because you have a really good lawyer, I don't know why you would make a video on it. It kind of seems like a big fuck you to the woman that got attacked. Like, hey, I avoided 15 years in jail because I got a good lawyer. It's kind of a weird video to make. Fast forward to 2022, and Vitaly seems to be trying to make a comeback to YouTube with classics such as Can I Eat You Out? How Tight Are You? And Epic Farting on Girls prank. Someone needs to tell Vitaly we're not in 2015 anymore.
Wait, how many views did it get? It's probably a solid like 200. But he's got like 10 million like followers or some shit. Yeah, bro, went from bar salt pranks to actual bar salt. Damn. I wish I had friends like this. I would have maybe gone crazy. Wait, you wish you had friends like that? What, friends that like assault people?
Someone needs to tell Vitaly we're not in 2015 anymore. He even does the "What's up, guys" intro unironically, and it's pretty sad.
What's up, villains? Welcome to another video.
The prank format on YouTube isn't what it used to be. Great examples of new prank channels are Balin Levine, Loaf, Kaisenat, Gideon, and the list goes on. But these new era of prank channels have one thing in common. They all have a lovable main character. With Vitaly, it's gonna be hard for him to gain an—
I love like what's your guys' favorite like prank shows? Like what's it? The one with like the prank Joe pranks from Netflix or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's really good. Like a bunch of old guys. I wish I had friends, period. Aw, don't worry, you got chat. It's all good. As in doing pranks. And yeah, words are hard. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, thank you for the sub. Thanks. Oh my god, yeah, I can't think of it. With Sal and Joe and Sal and that You know what I'm talking about? So surely someone knows. Okay, anyway.
An audience again, especially after being a woman beater. But I guess we'll see what's next for Vitali. Yo, hold on guys. Someone's knocking at my door.
Hey buddy, you're under arrest.
What do you mean I'm under arrest?
Take
Because
me.
you don't have the new Earl drop.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, Earl, the brand you own, the new collection that just dropped, the back to school collection, and it
Earl. Show me rice gum.
my kid.
Under a drama. Move on to the next one. Rice Gum. The story of Brian Lee is a really upsetting one, as I was a big fan of his in 2016. Back in 2016, it was definitely a different era. We had YouTubers such as Leafy, Pyrocynical, Grade A Under A.
Is that what Pyrocynical looks like?
A different era. We had YouTubers such as Leafy, Pyro.
No! No! What is that? What is that?
Cynical, Grade A Under A, Drama Alert, H3H3, iDubbbz, Filthy Frank, and yes, some of those YouTubers still upload to this day, such as Pyrocynical. Shout out Pyrocynical if you know
That
me.
is not.
Filthy Frank, and yes, some of those YouTubers still upload to this day, such as.
Now it looks way different. Okay. You wish you had majestic hair like that? You wish you had hair. Damn.
Pyrocynical. Shout out Pyrocynical.
Grade A on A now. I gotta see what he
You know me, that's
do.
me, 'cause I look up to you. But we're talking about Rice Gum in specific. I made a video dissecting Rice Gum's fall off last year, so if you want a more in-depth version of that, you can watch that after this one. Anyway, Rice Gum initially blew up off his These Kids Must Be Stopped series, a series where he makes fun of cringeworthy kids on the Musical.ly app.
Man, I don't know if you guys heard it. This fucker just said, I'll be drunk texting you. I did some research. This fool is 13.
The public absolutely loved these videos, and he quickly skyrocketed to 100,000 subscribers. And only 4 months later, he reached the 1 million subscriber mark. He continued roasting other influencers, and the main thing people looked forward to in his videos were the diss tracks.
Your fans are little kids under the age of 12. Tell me why your ears make you look like an elf. You think I'm trying to...
But like, okay, yeah, it's fucking cringe, yeah. But like, don't make fun of the kid. You know, you're gonna give him like problems with his image. You know, you're gonna cause depression and anxiety and things like that. Just because you're being mean. He's only 12. He's being directioned by his parents. He can't help it. I don't know. You're an adult picking on a kid. That's fucked.
I'm just trying to help. Psych, I'm just here to give you this L.
It just goes to
Now,
show.
these diss tracks weren't good, but they were extremely entertaining at the time. As time went on, he only grew and was becoming a mainstream YouTuber. It was great seeing this 19-year-old achieve his dreams. But on January 14th, 2017, he uploaded a video which many fans to this day claim was the beginning of his demise. Finally Moving Out of My Mom's House is a video where Rice Gum kinda just tells the audience he's moving. He did move, but 3 months later he moved again into the Los Angeles Clout House, an influencer house founded by FaZe Banks, which included Alyssa Violet, Summer Rae, Wolfie Raps, FaZe K, and some other forgettable people.
What a
and I don't
time.
mean that in a mean way, like some people in there were Rae, Wolfie Raps, FaZe K, and some other forgettable people. And I don't mean that in a mean way, like some people in there were genuinely forgettable. Now this is where Rice Gum's
Forgettable.
downfall truly began. Not statistically though. I mean, he peaked in popularity at this house. Bigger videos, better production, more money, more fame, but that all came with a big ego. You see, if there's anything I've learned from doing research of YouTubers' rise and fall, or just celebrities' rise and falls, it's to never get a big ego. That will just make sure your career dies. But I'm going off track now. Then one day, iDubbbz uploaded a content cop on Rice Gum, a video where Ian completely rips Rice Gum apart for being an arrogant, money-fueled YouTuber.
He is extremely insecure, and he makes it very obvious when he uploads videos like this, where he details how much money he earns in a month on YouTube.
There's like this video that has been going crazy viral, and basically in the video he shows how much money YouTube has paid him. Everyone just giving him so much props, like everyone loves him. This dude is getting so much street cred, and I'm like, I want some street cred too. Last month I made a roughly $60,000. I mean, it's okay. It is actually my lowest paid month. Once again, I only got...
Bro. No one cares! No one cares. Like, you just gotta get yourself fucking unpartnered after that shit, dude. And then you won't be making that money. Don't you get your monetization, like, taken away from you for exposing how much you're making? Right? Like, is that part of the contract? I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Man's trying to, like, speedrun joblessness.
20 million views.
I'm not sure what odds he's trying to improve. The odds that a female will finally see him as a suitable sex candidate because he has money, or the odds that his child fan base will revere him more as a god.
After this, Brian's videos began receiving a ton of dislikes.
Oh.
Now this, to other people, is
really?
I'll explain later why it wasn't. After
Crazy.
this, his content began getting more, lewd. But hey, they got views, right? Then he got into this mystery box scamming situation where he didn't even apologize. He just pointed fingers and was like, hey, they did it too.
There's this YouTuber named Reaction Time. He actually has more subscribers than me. I don't know how because he's not cooler than me. But anyways, he made the same type of video. The same type of video, like 3 months ago. No one said anything. It wasn't a problem back then. Look. All these guys right here, right? They're in David Dobrik's crew. Whatever. They're influential. Got kid fans. Same thing. Open up boxes. This was 3 weeks ago. Way before I was doing it. Why did no one bring it up 3 weeks ago or even talk about these guys?
It seems like after this, he just started uploading extremely inconsistently. Fast forward to 2021, and he became a full-time Twitch streamer. The last that
I remember that.
from him was when he was beefing with KSI, and then with Aiden Ross, which, by the way, I don't know if that was real or not, considering they lived in the same fucking house. But quite frankly, I don't care enough to look more into that. RiceGum's main channel hasn't seen an upload since 2020, and same with his Family Gum channel. He doesn't really tweet or post on Instagram. The times when he's most seen is on his girlfriend's TikTok. But personally, I truly believe that January 14th, 2017 was the beginning of RiceGum's downfall. Again, not numbers-wise, but mentality-wise.
Bro flexing, making 6K in a month, and then sounding so insecure, like, yeah, it's my lowest paying month. No, 60K. It was 60K in a month, actually, by the way.
Moving to LA doesn't mean you're gonna turn into this clout-chasing demon, but if you let the lifestyle consume you, it will turn you into someone no one wants to support. I really would be interested in seeing Brian return to YouTube with a more humble and charismatic attitude. And I'll give him credit, he made his bag and left. He even started the entire diss track trend on YouTube, but his image will always be remembered as the arrogant hypebeast who let fame get to his head.
Damn.
Carson King, aka Call Me Carson, is
this is fucked. Like the whole rise of Carson and then like the Austin show and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure that's how he met. Who is he? Caterino, and Caterino was dating somebody behind the scenes and like completely broke his heart. Crazy. But, like, he was like... Okay, anyway, we'll watch the whole thing because it's crazy. I cleared all the dead clips I've been trying to do so new reacts can be made. Fuck yeah. Epic. Thank you. You're a legend. Fuck yeah. Many of these kids that rise fast in popularity become soulless money driving. Legit. I think that's a big reason, like, why I wanted to start misclick and stuff is because, like, as much as I could have this going for me, I would love to have... Oh, let's
Hey guys, did you hear our land is the fastest growing country in Europe? Its population is always double.
Oh. Oh my god, that's so bad. Thank you, Freaky. Love it. I love it. It works. It fucking works. Claps in chat. It works. The other day we were struggling so hard to make it work, and now it works. So good. So good. It works. What did Carson do? Alright, let's figure it out. What did Carson do? Let's go on a deep dive.
And ever since the incident, his subscriber count has been trickling down. He began his YouTube journey by uploading Minecraft videos to his first 2 channels, which were called GamerCraft157 and Icebox Carson, before eventually moving to the Call Me Carson channel. His channel started taking off in 2017 with videos focusing on Discord trolling, reviewing internet media, and playing video games with his friends. The momentum continued, and the official name of his friend group became Lunch Club. It consisted of Call Me Carson, It's Joko, Jay Schlatt, Slimesicle, Ted Nevison, Hugbox, Travis, Connor Eats Pants, and C-Scoop. I hope I pronounced all of those right. I am so used to calling Ted Nevison Ted Nevision, but I get corrected a lot. It seemed like nothing could go wrong for this friend group, and especially the leader, Call Me Carson. But on January 4th, 2021, a video was uploaded to Drama Alert, of all places, with the title, Call Me Carson's Serious Allegations, Lunch Club Interview. In this video, Lunch Club members Hugbox and Travis explained that Carson has been having inappropriate conversations with underage fans. This included the exchangement of lewd images as well. This information was told to them by Carson himself. That same day, a Twitter user whose information I'll be blurring out said this on Twitter. I can personally come out and say that I've been groomed by Carson. I have talked to many people and never came out about this since now. At the time, I was still 17 and in high school. Here's a few things he said to me. Alright guys, I hate reading word for word, especially when they're a little bit inappropriate. Let's get into this. I'm scared and I want to talk to you for the wrong reasons. Elaborate? What if I only want to talk to you for the sexual part of it? I don't want that, but like, I'm worried about it. What if subconsciously I'm only talking to you because it turns me on or something? Is that really what you want? What other options are there? Also, what would you want to happen? I don't know. All I know is every time I jack off now, I have a really hard time not thinking of you. I guess my brain got stimulated and now it wants more, you know? Sorry, I was in school, but yeah, I get that. What if we read on Snap and next time you're horny, we can have some fun again? I just don't want that to be the only thing we do, you know? Yeah, but fuck, you're hard to resist. So are you. I feel like this is all my fault. Damn, if anything, it's my fault, because I can't control myself. Fucking hell. I want to, but it's a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of getting your hopes up or something. I'm willing to try, but it's such a bad idea. But so is sexting you. Fuck. Carson later revealed in his Discord that the texts were real. Long story short, when I was 19, I sexted a couple of viewers that were 17. Extremely regrettable and incredibly embarrassing. Felt guilty since. Apologized to them both and resolved it privately last year. Then Keem got a hold of it like 2 days ago. At the time, the girl was 17 and Carson was 19 years old. Though a 2-year age gap isn't anything to glance about, I guess people did because, one, this is a famous YouTuber and it's easy to like nitpick anything a famous person does. 2, even though the age of consent in the majority of the United States is 16, talking to people that are under 18 on the internet is like a well-known no-no thing to do, especially if you're famous. And 3, people argued that there was a power dynamic, which honestly is something I do agree with. I mean, think about it. If you're a big YouTuber, your fans already see you as a god. So asking them for pictures might just make them feel like they're forced to because they don't want to let down their favorite YouTuber, right? Anyway, Carson lost followers, friends, and basically everything. He stopped uploading, stopped streaming, and would rarely tweet. And whenever he did tweet, he would like quickly delete it. It was like this for 7 months until a video titled Moving Forward was uploaded by him. This specifically was August 25th, 2021. In this video, he doesn't discuss the situation at all. He says he doesn't want to make more drama and instead promotes the fact that he's going to be donating 100% of his earnings to charity.
Hey guys, it's been a while. This isn't going to be your average YouTuber apology video, and I'm not going to make it long and drawn out. I've learned a lot this past year. I'm not seeking forgiveness, nor am I looking to make excuses. I'm sure some of you are expecting some long drawn out video explaining my truth of the situation, but I have no intentions of doing that. I'd much rather just tell you what I can do in the future. For the next year, I plan to donate 100% of my profits to charity.
And since that day, he's uploaded 7 more videos onto his channel.
100%.
Clearly don't match.
You die. You have no food.
So yeah, Carson.
Anything you make. How will you live?
The amount of love he once used to have. In fact, he gets hate under every single tweet.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely trolls that just don't like him. But I think this is a perfect time to move on. Alright guys, I want to give a quick update to the whole Call Me Carson situation. As you guys know, there's been a bunch of Twitch drama recently, and Hugbox actually wanted to add on to that. I won't say it like that, but I'll just say he did add on to the drama, though I didn't see anyone talk about this. Just happened to stumble across it while doing my research. So here's Hugbox's Twitter, and Hugbox actually made a twit longer with the title Game Over. It got almost 5,000 likes. Like, I would say it got some attraction. I have no idea how I did not hear about this at all. But the twit longer is it's a lengthy read.
That's
It's
a
very
long read.
But I'll just give you guys the important sentences. I'm gonna try to explain the relevant events of the last couple years in the most concise way possible. This was always written off as drama when I try to talk about it, but I only spoke of it because it really bothered me and I cared. It's not easy to be threatened with legal action when you're just trying to tell people what's going down. That's why my tweets were always so cryptic. I'm not a clout chaser. I haven't even made money over the last several years. Only alienated my audience since I started talking about this stuff.
Oh, this is Carson talking.
Nothing to do with the internet. Let's start with the Carson thing. I found out about what he did in March 2020, and for a moment considered tweeting it right then and there. Unfortunately, I did not have any concrete details initially. In fact, the few details I had were lies. The group had a meeting later that day which our manager, Ryan, told us that he had dealt with this several times before and we can make this go away. And some members of the group insisted we needed to stick by Carson. At this point, I was checked out completely, but naively was shocked that so many people seemed to value their careers over doing the right thing. Over the next several months, I started asking around as to what others had been told, and found out that every single person was told an entirely different story as to how many girls he was contacting and what their ages were. This pushed me to do something, and I had actually gotten the entire group to agree to recording a video of each of us simply saying what we were told and uploading it directly to the Lunch Club channel. No baseless accusations, no clout chasing, just the truth. At the last moment, many pulled out of the video because, in Shalat's words, he had too much to lose. Deja vu. It was never supposed to go through Keemstar. I'm gonna skip this paragraph. Again, you guys can just go to Hugbox's Twitter to read the whole thing because it is a lot. Carson had a whole Discord of content creators that aided him in strategizing damage control in the lead up to the drama alert, because naturally Ryan had gone behind my back, warned him, and tried to prep him. I know this because not all of them suck and they told me what was up. Then the creators in that Discord fled like rats from a sinking ship when it was clear the situation was not salvageable. I called Carson several times in the days leading up to the drama alert because I did not want the venue to discredit the story, and I wanted him to take responsibility for his actions like a fucking adult. To this day, he hasn't even admitted to what he did, and everyone still thinks it was a 2-year age gap. That is not true. So if we go to the responses on the tweet, we get stuff like this. I like how instead of telling us why it was worse than a 2-year age gap, he simply didn't. Him. Elaborate on that. No. It's a very strange twit longer because, I mean, he's being cryptic like he said, but he said something about legal action, so I don't know. I don't know that. I'm just the messenger. I want to make that clear. I'm just the messenger. And
Damn.
I just felt like I should update you guys since something else came through to the story. It's very odd that Hugbox says that there wasn't a 2-year age gap. It was that was not it. But yet this girl says that she's 17. But I also remembered apparently there were multiple girls. I don't know. It's very weird. What I'm telling you guys is not factual. Again, just the messenger.